Your house has a an over notification level. That
problem? I don't think that's a problem.
No, it's not a problem. Just know this: if your house ever burns down, you have a shoulder to cry on.
Oh, dude, if it burns down, I'm burning everything down. Somebody's gonna die.
We don't know how he did it, but there was a school slash.
I
know that.
Maybe people at Walmart.
All I know is that you'd probably be like foaming at the mouth and like, I don't know.
Must kill Walmartians.
Walmartians? Later on the news, mass murdering at Walmart and no one cares. You know, you can't talk about this kind of shit anymore. I'm pretty sure if I posted it on YouTube, they'd probably take it down.
More than likely. Jesus. Just to show you how long it's been since I've used this fucking thing.
I really need to do like a what do they call that Kickstarter for the tattoo museum, where the individuals get to donate their tattoos to the museum, and you skin the body, and then you have like picture frames with like a little bit of information about the person and their tattoos, so their tattoos can live forever.
Unfortunately, Kickstarter doesn't allow you to purchase property using the funds that you've raised.
I mean, purchase like I would have to. I can't buy the museum site.
No, you would have to own it already.
I have to look that up because something tells me I could kickstart that.
That's actually one of the stipulations that you have to have proprietary already open.
It's too dark over here.
There's nothing back here.
I like how you have. That's a fight club. That's interesting. So stiff. I got a question, your Doom guy.
What's up?
He's like, man, like the stiffest, weirdest plastic, dude.
I know.
It's like, I can't even imagine how difficult he is just to put together. They probably just like hot glued them together.
You know, yeah, putting those hands and the gun on there is annoying.
Oh, you had to do it yourself?
Yeah.
It's like he's trying to shoot, but he has like.
Yeah, exactly. You can't really do anything.
He just looks.
He looks cool. That's about it.
Yeah. There we go.
Now he's humping around. That's awesome.
He looks like he's about to fall over from exhaustion.
I like the fact that you came over here to film me opening this box and putting it together.
Well, I want to make sure that all the thieves that live in the area know exactly where you live.
Fuck you.
And come to the realization that pawn shops don't work anymore.
Oh, what?
You know, like I had my car broken into, and you know what they steal? They try looking for guns, because that's all it's worth any money. They went past my CD cases.
No, they don't give a shit about CDs. They ain't gonna need anything out of it.
Like back in the day, you know.
I remember back in high school that they used to do that. The CDs were worth money. They're not worth anything. Vinyls, on the other hand, are worth a fuck ton of money. So somebody breaks in my house, they'll be like,
I want to move over here before we do this super amateur, boring video of an unboxing of a Chinese.
well, we did it with the Yuan.
Yeah, actually, I got a good amount of views. Yeah, I'm down with it. I got nothing else better to do.
Maybe we should get
The lame life opening of a 1UP arcade unit.
Let me go get my.
Dude, turn your humidifier off. I'm super serial.
Why?
It just makes too much noise. You can turn it on later. Oh yeah, now I hear that clicking. That's a syringe.
Well, I got a combat knife, but that's only.
You got the one with the little like jagged ridges or ridges on the back of it or whatever.
No, this is an actual combat knife. It's made for stabbing. It's not made for stuff like this. Which reminds me, I gotta sharpen it. I bought it, so.
Oh, you bought it? I mean, they issued me a knife with a shovel on the end of it when I was in the Army.
Fuck you! What the hell?
And when I went to customs, when I was on leave to come back to Houston, yeah, they found it in there, right? And when I went through customs, they're like, "You have a weapon in there. Here's it back. Don't tell anyone." So I was on the airplane with a gigantic military knife. Apparently, it was perfectly fine that I had it.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
They told me on normal situations, they would confiscate it.
Actually, when I got discharged from the military, I walked into the airport because I didn't have any space to pack my cane. I had this giant fuck off cane with the giant skull on it, and so I walk in there. I'm like, fuck, what am I gonna do? They're gonna take it to customs. So I started limping.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I walked over there with the giant fuck off skull cane, and they're like, "Oh, do you need a seat? We need you to go through inspection." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, that's fine." So they're like, "Oh, you're part of the military? Why didn't you say so? We would give you special treatment." And I'm like, "This is awesome."
Yeah, because I brought my giant green rucksack thing, you know. You pack all your fucking clothes in.
Yeah.
Like, I remember packing that. We would literally jump into them and then jump up and down to try to shove all our clothes into them.
Oh, fuck yeah, I remember doing that. I still have all my rucksacks.
Oh, yeah. Mine's probably covered in rat shit in the garage. I still have my phase 2s, which is basically hanging up, collecting dust in my garage. Because our house is not big enough to store everything in.
Oh, my nephew stole all my phase 2s and my phase 1s. So they're running around with my sweaty shorts that I use in the military. All balls hanging all in them. It's always nice, right?
I remember being called to formation. And, you know, you're supposed to wear underwear underneath your sweatpants, but, you know, I went free ball.
Jesus, they put like super fucking glue on this thing.
Are you sure you're opening it correctly? Because if it's the glue side, it probably opens the other way.
Sir?
Because, you know, if it's broke... Oh, shit. I see what you're talking about.
Maybe this side. I don't know. Yeah, because there's like a giant fuck off of glue. And I thought, yeah, this should open like that.
You know, cut it this way and see if that side opens.
Yeah.
Like, cut all the tape off.
We're going to spend most of the video just trying to cut the fucking tape off.
Well, hey, if you cut yourself, then make a much more interesting video.
Nah.
It'd be the trip to the emergency room and shit.
Did you try committing suicide again?
And yeah, you're gonna be sitting there thinking for like a minute. Yes.
I completely missed and shoved it in my fucking eye. Like
Dude, I ran out in traffic.
Fucking Tim shows up and he puts a pickaxe through my foot.
Yeah. The arcade unit for primordial doors. Which, I'm glad you bought this one because it'll be the one I buy too. Because of all the buttons.
Actually, this one doesn't have all the buttons. The centipede one. That one has all the fucking buttons. He even has a little turn thing.
Really? I have to look that up.
Yeah.
Because I've been told that this is the unit if you want to turn it into a main machine. Which means you probably have to, if you want to turn this into a main machine too, you might have to spend an extra $20 getting one of the
Ooh, $20.
Retro, one of the mini pies or whatever, retro pies. But they got the one shaped like a card. It's real tiny.
Yeah.
Uses like no power. Them France and Putin are getting along quite well.
Whatever. So is Trump and Putin, but you know.
And you can't really define what a relationship is with Donald Trump. It's kind of like his wife. He has to basically pay her to kiss him. I actually posted that on YouTube when Beto O'Rourke lost. And he's sitting there kissing his wife. It's like, yeah. Watching Trump try to kiss his wife, and she like kicks his arm back or knocks it back.
You got something here.
I wonder if they use caviar as lube.
As a lube?
Because they interviewed her one time. He's like, I bathed my child in caviar.
We got the side. Cool.
Yay.
Now that's fucking gross.
Now watch you open it up and like an Hispanic runs out. Is that racist? Can I post that on YouTube?
Racist. I mean, they got the racist, taxi driver.
Yeah.
Or,
I knew Stephen Colbert was excellent. John Oliver was great.
Oliver?
Oliver.
Oliver?
Whatever.
Oliver.
Rise, compressed cardboard.
Yeah. Well.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know what we need to do? We need to turn it into a drone and try to make it fly.
Dick and butt? Box. Alright. We got 3 boxes in total.
Ooh. Ah.
And unlike most people, I actually look at the fucking instruction manual.
Actually, it's the best thing to do. Unless you're buying something from IKEA, then it's much more entertaining to take it apart after you put it together.
Silicone bag.
See, I found my way to find happiness, and I can't do it.
It's called drugs.
And I've been thinking about it every day since I quit. Tony, I miss drugs. Don't look at your shit. Fucking jackass. When I found out that Canada legalized it, I was like,
son of a bitch.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Free healthcare and you can get high?
Well,
what the fuck?
Technically, their healthcare system isn't completely free. You have to pay into this system. Also, you can actually pay more to get a better.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, that's how it would work here too. You pay into it.
Yeah.
But the way they have it, it's like they're trying to keep it like a free market, which is not how it should work. They should just straight up take it out of your taxes or something. Like take it out of your pay or something. Like deduct $30 out of everyone's pay.
Honestly.
And $30 is not much, since like a burger at Burger King is now $12.
Yeah.
I mean,
socialized healthcare would probably benefit the U.S. Just that a lot of
it would not benefit the rich and greedy.
Well, no, it would actually. It's just that Republicans are idiots, and guess how many are.
Well, the Republicans right now are basically the harbingers of doubt, and they're.
That's a way of putting it.
I love their whole The Democrats are blowing too much money. Our deficit is out of control. Now they're just hush hush about it.
Yeah.
After dropping the largest tax decrease.
Oh no, they put it on us. That's what the tariffs are for.
It's fucking stupid.
Tariffs actually increase the
Yeah,
cost of
I
products.
completely agree with you, dude.
No,
I'm
that's
definitely not complaining about that. I completely understand the tariffs. The tariffs are stupid.
You know, and civil economics, it used to be, the way it used to work is that you tariff something in order to restrict something from oversaturating the economy of what it is. But now these days, that doesn't work anymore. Because you can still oversaturate something just by outproducing.
Well, the whole idea is the concept of money, right? How the money gets into the system right now is that the government's overspending on the military and it's cycling down, and I don't know. What do you got there?
You got Final Fight too. And Pac-Man.
Let me see. Is that like a list of new units?
Units out not right now. Series 1.
Let me see. Let me see.
Series 1's up here. Series 2's down there. I want to get, when it comes out, I want to get the,
See, I don't care about Pac-Man Galaga because I've been buying those small units and I like them.
I want Ghosts and Goblins.
Ghosts and Goblins, I would definitely want to buy a big unit. But the one unit I would blow money immediately is Turtles in Time.
Yes. Okay. You need
That and Gauntlet, what was it, Legends?
They have Gauntlet, but they don't have Dark Legend. It's Dark Legacy.
Yeah, Dark. Is that what it's called? Dark Legacy?
Okay, starting with panel.
But, and beyond honestly, I'm going to probably only buy one of these and then emulate the fuck out of it.
That's cool, dude. You can come up, sorry, again. Oh. Like we're missing something.
It's probably underneath. What does it look like? Because you got an extra box underneath the screen.
Yeah, that's empty. This came out of there. Nope, nothing's in there.
Okay, what exactly is G?
It's a square piece. Literally, it's a square.
And maybe it's sandwiched in between. Oh, it's sandwiched in between, dude. I can see it.
That's not it. That's F.
Nah.
Yep, that's F. G is literally square. Fuck.
You know what? It's in front of the screen. This is support structure. It's the bottom of the unit.
Oh, you might be right. Psycho dog smells you, dude. He wants you bad. You got. Stop. Do not return to store.
No one doesn't return to Walmart.
Yeah, okay.
That's when you go and ride your bike at critical mass and then return it to Walmart when you're done.
I never did that.
I'll put a disclaimer at the bottom of that if I post that on the internet.
Although I've taken bikes out to. Did I ever tell you when I went and bought the? Yeah, you were there. Where I bought like one bike from fucking Academy.
Yeah, I saw that.
Taking it back.
Took it back like fucking 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, just kept on falling apart the first time.
That's because you were beating the shit out of it, those bikes.
Dude, I took them out for a week and they'd fall apart.
See, I wonder if like most of the people that be viewing this video are like people that fall asleep. And like this is playing on their TV as they're sleeping. And I get like a view because of it.
Well, the whole point of this is to...
Because that happens to me all the fucking time. Like I'll get up and look up and it's like someone sewing or some stupid thing like that. Or I'd be like some like professor from Cambridge talking about like how all reality is just a 2-dimensional surface way out in the space or whatever.
Oh, reality is 2-dimensional surface. Why aren't we immortal?
I don't know, it depends. Depends on what you describe as immortal.
Huh.
Wow, this assembly video is probably going to eat up all my battery. 2-hour assembly of Street Fighter, the arcade unit.
Yeah, basically. Okay. That goes.
You might need to lay shit flat.
Yeah. Which means I need to unask.
Because I'm going to see you dropping it on the screen later.
God. Yeah, thank you. That was actually one of my fears. Okay. So.
Oh, did you hear my Diablo Immortal idea? I want to make a video of what kind of setup you're going to need to play Immortal. Right?
Oh, that yeah.
I want to get like this giant, ridiculously over-exaggerated magnifying glass, then a dock, right? So you can use USB mouses and keyboards, right? And I'm going to use my cheap Walmart phone, my LG, right? And I'm going to download Immortal and play like 5 minutes of it, then beat the shit out of my phone, magnifying glass, mouse and keyboard with a bat. And I'll be my my Immortal Diablo game setup. I like chachos. I like chewies.
Okay.
I even like was it Polo Loco and what's the other one? Los Cuscos?
Yeah, Los Cuscos. Yeah, they're pretty good. Yeah, I like their salsa. I need something to push whatever's hurting my stomach through. Like massive shit.
Well, you know what the best way to push all that out is? To catch all that waste that's sticking inside you, Tony?
Huh.
Taco Bell. Taco Bell will make you regular.
Thank you.
Now, don't get me wrong, it'll make you regular for a whole day, but repeatedly over and over again in the form of a peanut butter-like paste. But
Better than one. I've been.
But before that, whatever train you have blocked in there will go out first.
Yeah, well, my.
Because you can't digest 30% meat / grease.
Considering for the last week, most of my diet has been almonds. Yeah.
No wonder you're having issues.
Yeah, dude, no, straight up, I've been just shitting Cabana.
No, see, you're going to have like the issue that Brock Lesnar had where you have to like take out 12 inches of your large intestine because a seed lodged in a fold inside your intestines and like cause an infection.
That would suck balls.
It happens, apparently. Come to find out, we're not meant to eat shit like that.
What, almonds?
Well, I think he was eating shells. That's what I think would cause this problem.
Oh, yeah. No, I eat straight almonds. I used to eat peanut shells, but yeah, they're not good for you.
On the Book of Dudism, it states that one must own one muscle car.
Actually, it states, dude. Be a dude.
Oh, yeah. Well, it could be a man. Man. He's a man. I should have brought the bass. I got the bass in here.
No, I don't have any. Oh.
No, I'm talking about the bass for the camera. Getting tired of holding it.
Now drop the bass. Whoa. How the fuck is that?
The assembly process. There's probably like 5-minute videos of people assembling this shit.
I know.
In their studios and shit.
Heavy editing, sir. Heavy editing.
With their expensive RED cameras. That cost ungodly amounts of money and have no adapters
I
to
don't
it.
think this actually makes a difference which way it's.
There's a guy. There's a guy on YouTube, right, that raises butterflies or I don't know moths or some shit, and he has a farm, and he builds homemade lasers of awesomeness, right? Doesn't kill anything with it, just does it for entertainment and scientific purposes. They banned him from YouTube for being creative, because others might learn how to do this and use it for bad.
Of course.
Because here in America,
Mer.
our vagina grows bigger.
Mer.
In America, you can't be creative anymore.
Mer.
Try heritage weed. No, it's not heritage weed. It's integrity. Integrity. You have no integrity.
What the fuck? No, it like shows like the two holes up here, and they're in the middle. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna.
I think those are just like support beams, dude.
No. I mean, what I'm saying is on the paper, it shows like the two holes like up near the top.
I don't see any Chinglish.
Huh?
Or Chinglish, Chinese, English, Chinglish.
That's racist. Sir.
It's not. It's only up to the observer that says it. All right.
I have observed. I consider that racist.
That's not racist. Come on, you remember old video games used to have Chinglish? Come on. What was it? All your base belongs to us? I guess that's Japanese-ish. Japish.
Japanese. Not much better, sir.
I'm pretty sure in other countries people say racist things to us Americans.
Oh, I guarantee you.
Devilish. Or what do they call it now? Now they have a new thing going on now. The imperialist. They're calling us imperialists for some fucking reason.
Oh yeah, that's always been the case. We're imperial.
Yeah, but it got real popular recently.
No, it's always been popular.
I don't understand how we're imperialists. I think that this is more like obsessed consumerism. Or fatties.
Where the fuck are...
This is why in warfare they're scared of us, because we could take a bullet or two.
Okay.
You can't hit a skinny man with a bullet.
Where are the fucking screws?
God, please get mad and beat the shit out of stuff. I need more footage.
I don't think I'm gonna punch this screen anytime soon. I said anytime soon.
You know what we could do is we can make an upgrade video. So you somehow like mount like a 65-inch screen on it.
This is all that came in here. This is the big bag.
What kind of screws are they?
They're just flat screws.
Tiny flat screws?
Yep. 16 of them.
Do they fall into your keyboard? It's going to be called the 1-Up Assembly / trip to Home Depot. Let me see a photo of these 16 screws again. Listen.
Where's the... Yeah.
The hunt for the missing screws. You always look online and see if other people have had this issue. The hunt for the missing screws. I'm afraid to take this out. screws. It has 3 volume controls?
Yes.
Lame. Kind of smaller. Nope, thread's wrong.
He was wrong on that one too.
Just get that bag. I almost guarantee it'll be just fine. Or is this brass? Copper? It doesn't give a description of what. Oh, it's brass. Let's say brass on it. Solid brass. Damn, Tony, that's a weird ass screw. These are all wood screws.
I'm facing you. What the fuck is over the spacing on this? The spacing is just fucking weird as shit. That's close.
That's insanely close. Says that's the spike on the end. I think that's the perfect one. I say get those. I bet you those will work just fine. Bet you $5 or a trip back to Walmart. Because you know you're not supposed to return it back to the store. So, Walmart. Hey, you can always return it back to the store after shoving these in there.
Hey, put that in the fucking screen.
It was a defective unit. It came with the wrong screws. Dude, look at how mean that thing is. Man, if I ever have to torture people, Lowe's.
No, I would go get bamboo.
Yeah.
Because bamboo would literally grow for a person. That's not a joke.
I don't even know where I found the screw. Great.
Dude.
That's what it is. It's shaved off long screws.
Particle board screw. We have a winner.
Oh, they're particle board screws? I never even knew of a thing.
There it is. That is it. Right
It
there.
looks really long now.
That's it, dude. Like literally.
But the wrong color. You'll definitely have a one-of-a-kind unit. If you're gonna go with black. Fuck it.
That's drywall. These are drywall.
Aw. Comes with variety.
We're getting the particle board one.
Look at that. That looks like your screw, dude. That looks like your fucking screw.
That is not it.
No, that's not it.
Not
That
even
is not your
close.
screw. Particle board.
All right, we got it.
You going with a different color?
No, you didn't see what happened.
Huh?
You didn't see what happened.
No, what happened?
That was
Oh, never mind. I see what happened now. Give someone job security is what you did.
You hear an owl come from over there.